I really wanted a place where I could do both my high school academics and my art and kind of learn them side by side.
I just thought I needed to find the next level for my training, and UNCSA seemed like the perfect place.
Even though my old school was an art school, here there were so many more resources and materials to make art with. I never would have been able to create what I have here if I'd stayed there.
It's a little intense because it is a conservatory.
As an artist, I knew that if I was going to go into this business, that I had to kind of create a set of skills, and I wasn't going to get that at my old school.
With the intensity of training that we need in order to become professionals, it would have been really hard with like a normal public high school schedule. I dance about like 4 hours every day. It's really fun, and I'm glad that I get to do it so often here.
It just raises my standards. Everyone else is playing at such a high level, so like I have to really up my game, basically.
Essentially, you're doing high school academics, but you're doing a college arts program.
It's like college, so there's freedom. You don't have someone that's standing over you, telling you, when something is due or when you have to go to practice.
There are days where it's go, go, go all the time, but I think I do a pretty good job of balancing everything. Like on the weekends, I just try to take some time for myself.
Colleges and universities need students to be able to manage a much more open and free schedule in the week. Our students are used to managing those schedules already.
Being on a campus that is all artists is so great because I'm surrounded by people who also understand what it's like to be driven with something that is in your heart rather than something that's in your mind.
The fact that they're in all of these academic classes with other people that have some kind of like intense artistic interest, that just kind of changes the environment.
It feels nice to have people with so many creative ideas around all the time instead of being like the only dancer in your class. There's like 15 to 20 of you.
And so students will often describe coming here as kind of having found their place.
Being around artists that are so like-minded and so driven is one of the biggest reasons I've grown so much.
Pretty much everybody on campus is really good about encouraging each other.
Oh, you're going to the studio tonight? Guess I'll go too.
It's not just a high-level intellectual experience, it's also a compassionate and caring one. And I haven't experienced anything like that in 25 years in education.
It's such a privilege to be able to see this high talent in high school.
It's just kind of inspiring to watch other arts performances, like the orchestra, and seeing exhibitions and stuff like that.
Just to be surrounded by it and being included in it is incredible.
You have such a wide variety of friends who don't just do the exact same thing that you do.
I have no experience with any other art, and it's just really cool to see what other people work on. UNCSA has given me so many performance opportunities.
A lot of high schoolers and college students don't get the opportunities to play in a ballet or in an opera, so being able to do that and get that experience and have that on the resume for how young I am is helpful.
I don't think I could have gotten that anywhere else. And also the opportunity to work with so many amazing teachers.
They all have incredible backgrounds, so they all have experience to back up what they're telling you in lessons.
All my teachers have done what I want to do when I grow up, and that's just really inspiring.
I learned so much from my professors, but I could also argue that I've learned just as much from the graduate students that I've worked with during my time at UNCSA.
All of my dance classes are with college students.
They are so nice, and I was so surprised because I thought I was gonna get here and they'll be like, oh my gosh, ew, high school students, no. But they completely absorbed us and helped us with everything.
We see our kids really rising to that challenge and really standing toe-to-toe with those college students.
Especially with next year, I'll be applying to colleges, being able to talk to people who have already auditioned and gotten in and made that decision has helped a lot.
One thing that having the small classes really helps me to do as a teacher is to be able to respond specifically to what do these students in this class need right now. Certain times where if there's a big dance performance coming up or if there's a big visual arts exhibition, I know that the couple weeks leading up to that are going to be hectic for those students, so if they need extensions, they can ask for them. That's actually what we do as adults all the time, and just sort of teaching students that like self-advocacy, this is a life skill.
And with that comes greater support, greater understanding, greater empathy, greater everything, I think.
I think I'm a lot less stressed out and overwhelmed about going into a college program than I would be coming from a normal high school program.
I'll be going to college with 3 years of college under my belt, basically. Dealing with the rigor of academics on top of your art, on top of like just being a teenager.
This program was the jumping point for my entire next 4 years. It got me into my college.
Our students have an authentic, unique story to tell that is a real differentiator in the admissions game. When you get ready to move on to the next educational project, whether that's the next level of conservatory, whether you're looking for a placement in a company or an orchestra, or you decide after having been here that you really want a more traditional college or university type experience, our training will prepare you for all of those.
I personally feel like I would not be the same person I am today without coming to this school.
I think I just became my own human being here because we were given the space to find who we are within our own art. Like, we're actually treated as artists and not just students, which I've never experienced anywhere else.
Everything about UNCSA has impacted me, like as a person and as an artist, and I'm just really grateful for it.